Kenya's top 10 assassinations. 10. Charles Ongondo, 2025. In the pale morning light of Nairobi, gunshots cracked through the calm like thunder. Charles Ongondo, MP for Kasipul, was found riddled with bullets, his lifeless body slumped behind the wheel of his car. It was a surgical strike. No valuables stolen, no chances given. The echoes of his death shook a nation already fatigued by political betrayal. In 2025, this wasn't just a killing. It was a chilling reminder that speaking truth still costs blood. 9. John Anthony Kaiser, 2000. A white cassock stained with red. Father John Kaiser, an American missionary and a fierce voice against land grabs and human rights abuses, was found dead in Naivasha. Authorities called it suicide, but who shoots themselves in the back of the head and tosses the gun meters away? Father Kaiser's death whispered of hidden hands, silenced by the very evil he sought to expose. 8. Pio Gama Pinto, 1965. He was the ideological engine behind Kenya's early socialist movement, a man who fought for the downtrodden with the pen and the sword. Pio Gama Pinto was shot in broad daylight outside his home. His killers were never truly brought to justice. A freedom fighter silenced by betrayal, his death was the first shadow cast on Kenya's independence dream. 7. Jacob Juma, 2016. Outspoken, fearless, doomed. Jacob Juma's Mercedes-Benz was found riddled with bullets. He had warned his friends, had tweeted about his imminent death, had named names. When it happened, it was almost prophetic. The only thing more terrifying than his assassination was the inaction that followed. Nairobi swallowed his story and moved on, but we remember. 6. Chris Misando, 2017. A week before the general elections, IEBC ICT manager Chris Misando went missing. Days later, his tortured body was discovered. Nails torn, limbs broken, dreams shattered. He was the man entrusted with safeguarding democracy, but the system he tried to protect consumed him. The message was clear. Truth is expensive in Kenya. 5. George Muchai, 2015. George Muchai stood at the crossroads of labor rights and corruption's wrath. A man unafraid to challenge powerful cartels, he was gunned down in Nairobi with military precision, alongside his driver and bodyguards. The boldness of his murder, in the heart of the capital, sent a message few could misread. Some forces are too dangerous to confront. 4. Robert Uko, 1990. Statesman, peacemaker, martyr. Dr. Robert Uko vanished, only for his burned and broken body to be found near his Koru home. The nation mourned. Parliament erupted. Commissions came and went. But the truth, it drowned in bureaucracy and fear. His death remains a haunting symbol of the cost of integrity. 3. Josiah Mwangi Kariuki, 1975. He was the people's prophet, a politician who dared dream of equality. J.M. Kariuki's dismembered body was found in Ngong Forest, a grotesque canvas of brutality. He had warned of a Kenya of 10 millionaires and 10 million beggars. Those millionaires heard him and silenced him, but his words still echo through the streets. 2. Tom Mboya, 1969. Brilliant, young, a nation builder. Tom Mboya was the architect of modern Kenya's economic vision. Outside a pharmacy on Government Road, he was shot dead. Crowds flooded the city. Riots erupted. The assassin was caught, but the puppet masters stayed in the shadows. Mboya's fall was not just a loss, it was the derailment of a dream. 1. The Kenyan dream. The greatest assassination was not one of flesh and bone. It was the slow, methodical murder of a dream, a Kenya free from corruption, tribalism, and impunity. A Kenya where leaders serve, not steal, where justice flows like rivers and opportunity belongs to all. This dream has been stabbed, poisoned, suffocated, but it refuses to die. In every protester's chant, every journalist's pen, every youth casting a vote, it breathes.